Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today's read is going to be on what is your biggest blessing in July. What is your biggest blessing in July? What is your biggest blessing in July? What can you guys expect for the month of July? What is the collective's biggest blessing for the month of July? What is the collective's biggest blessing for the month of July? What is the biggest blessing that you can look forward to in the month of July? So, in the month of July, you guys are definitely coming out of a dark period, going towards the light, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You guys are going to be finding the answers to a lot of things, being enlightened on something. So this is the biggest blessing because you guys could have been wanting to get out of a dark time, dark space. You guys could have also been needing answers to something. And I'm getting things coming to light for you. You getting the answers, you getting out of a dark time. That is your biggest blessing this next month, July 2025. You guys are going to have some type of spontaneous encounters this month. Yeah, I'm seeing like you guys having more fun, or just like not necessarily fun, but you could just be having spontaneous times or moments this month. Some of you guys could even be coming more into your light. You guys could be more, radiating more of a positive energy. You're on a higher vibration. You're on a positive frequency. And this is going to put you in some type of spontaneous, ambitious energy. Have you feeling more fun or creative, or have more of a spark, or be more spicy? There's something about that. Some of you guys are just simply coming into your light this month, and this is a big blessing. What else can you guys expect for the month of July? What can the collective expect for the month of July? Because of this energy, right, that you're gonna have, because I'm getting somebody's gonna be in their light. Somebody's gonna be walking in the light, seeing the light. Somebody is the light. Like, you have a bright presence to you, a big energy type of presence. You're somebody who smiles no matter what you're going through. Somebody here, you are the light. You could have a really nice smile. Confirmations on whoever I could be speaking to, but you guys are about to be in some type of, let's say, bomb energy. You're gonna have a bomb vibe to you. Again, you're of light at this time, or especially this month, and this is your biggest blessing. And this is going to be like this is going to have like an effect on your everyday life. Like I said, you're going to be more out there, more spontaneous, more ambitious. And I'm getting that it's going to be like a moth to a light. Like, literally, you're going to be like attracting hella people to you because of the way that you're vibrating. Like it's just an energy with you. Some of you are literally going to be glowing, or you're just of light, baby. You can't knock that, you know. And there's going to be a lot of people on your line spying on you, literally just wanting to be around you, wanting to annoy you, wanting to be in your presence, wanting your energy. And you guys may even literally see moths and flies and everything coming towards you, because you are literally going to be of light. And because I'm stressing this so much, some of you guys could be coming out of a dark space, a dark time, but you reach the light, and you're gonna be a light. Literally, like when you see moths flying to the damn lights in your house, flies all around you, you could literally be experiencing that in general because it's summer. But this message here is letting you know it's because you are, you know, you're of light. You are vibrating very high. You're on a high frequency. And again, people are going to be able to see this on you, smell it on you. And I just feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of attention because of this, okay? In the month of July. You guys can expect to be reaching goals. You're going to be, yeah, it's something about you being more ambitious. So you're going to have the energy, the ambition, the drive to go after your goals in the month of July. And I'm telling you, like, people are going to be on you. I could be talking to someone. Again, it's just something about you. You could already be attractive, but something about you radiating some type of energy of light, and people are just going to be on you guys. I can't stress that enough. But you have this drive, this ambition to go towards your goals this month, which you will be doing. And I'm seeing some of you guys could have been having a creator's block. That could have been fucking with your energy as well too. Like you weren't operating out of your best self. You weren't walking of light, you know, because you felt like you couldn't, you felt like you had a creator's block, or you couldn't create, or you couldn't do something. You could have felt blocked from something. You could have felt blocked from multiple things in life. But I'm getting whatever has been blocking your goals, whatever has been blocked for you in general, you're going to be able to, you know, be unblocked and be able to be inspired again and create again and reach these goals. Yeah, somebody, you could have felt blocked from reaching your goals, and there's no more of that this month. And that's your biggest blessing. Now you can create, reach these goals, get to the top, get to where you want to be. There could be a lot of people competing with you this month, but I'm getting more of people competing for your attention. That's what I'm getting more of. You may have to block people out this month, because again, you are, you know, full of light, full of drive right now. You're ambitious, you're spontaneous. It's like it's not even no guessing on what you would do next this month. And so people are going to be competing for your attention. A lot of people could be competing for the wrong reasons, and then you have people who are just inspired by you, but a lot of people are going to be competing for your energy in a negative way, just to kind of block what you're trying to do. People see where you're headed. They see you are meant for big things, big places, and they will literally try to sabotage that for you. So be careful of that's the message in itself for this month that you need to hear right now. Spirit's telling you to, you know, block out these people who want to compete or But I'm getting block out these people who are trying to compete for your attention. Somebody wants to kind of distract you. It's more of like trying to distract you type of competition. Somebody wants to compete for your attention, meaning they could want to block out whatever, you know, goals and dreams, aspirations you have going on in order for you to focus on them. But your dreams and aspirations and goals aren't going to be reached by having your focus on them. You get what I'm saying? So it's something about that. But yes, you literally are going to be hot commodity this month. So you can have people competing in general, seeing you reach your goals. They're going to want to be like you, do what you do. You know, these people see your light, and they could be trying to fight you for that light that they want for themselves. A lot of people aren't walking, you know, a lot of people aren't of light, you know. You have people that's in between, and you have people who's just full dark, and you have people who are balanced. You know, you got to know when to bring out your dark, when to bring out your light. But a lot of people are drawn to people who have that light about them. It's just like the sun, bro. People, the sun come out, that's when everybody want to be outside. It's summertime, the sun is out. Even if it's not, sometimes you just notice that when the sun is out, people feel more positive. They're more attracted to outside. They feel good, feel better. It's like a positive energy just going on there. It's something about the light, and you are the light this month. You are a light. And these people who could be competing don't even know that you probably were in the dark at one point, or you still are, and you're still trying to pull yourself out of that. So yes, you can expect competition this month, or people competing for your attention. There's going to be one of the two. What else? Yeah, you're going to be empowered. You may be put in a position of power this month. Some of you guys could be becoming your own, could be creating your own business, starting your own business. Some of you are moving up. Some of you are just being put in places of, put in position to be in power. Some of you are very powerful people. I'm also getting there could be a power play this month as well. You could be dealing with energies that are trying to, you know, either one up you or have like some type of power play dynamic with you. They just want to be in power. They could want to overpower you. They could want to take your power away. There's some type of power play dynamic that may happen in the month of July. But I'm seeing you in your power. So if this is you in your power, expect to, you know, have people around you that want to take this power from you, or again have some type of power play dynamic where they're trying to compete with who's more powerful and blah blah blah. You being the light of July, I wouldn't even pay no attention to this, because once you scoop down to these people's level, you become them. So let's stay focused on our goals and just recognize that will be there. And that's what I'm getting with flies. You're going to have some type of annoying people around you as well. Like there's going to be people who are trying to annoy you, throw you off. Like you're looking good, you're of light, you're handling business, you know, you back. It's almost something about you being back, fired up, back spontaneous, back being ambitious, back being, you know, but it's not even like you back doing anything. You're like 10 times spicier this time as you bounce back. So people are seeing this, you know, people are going to be seeing this. So expect that. Power by Young Thug just kind of came up in my mind. So yeah, that's one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world. That's one of my favorite rappers. But yeah, that song just kind of like channeled in my mind or whatever, and that is going to be specific. That's going to be significant Maybe you should listen to the lyrics, or yeah, that song is definitely significant here. So you guys could really be stepping into your power, or literally being put in some type of powerful position where you're gonna have to lead. Or you guys are going to be knocking these goals out to the point where, like, you're powerful as fuck. Like, you're completing goals here. Something around that you can expect for the month of July. And these are going to be your biggest blessings. Again, some of you were lacking that power and control over your own lives. It's coming back. You're going to be able to take control of your life again. You're going to be in control of your own life. You're behind the driver's seat, and you are taking, some of you guys are taking your power back as well. Yes, it's something with power, you guys. Or you're going to be needing to take your power back from people as well. You guys are like fully in your authenticity, and again, it's just something about you really coming into yourself. You guys could have just got out of a transition, or you're getting out of a transition of you taking control over your life, like I said. And this is part of you having this transition could have had to take place because you needed to be more of who you are and what you want. And maybe that's this transition that you are, you know, going into or coming out of, which is leading you to, you know, be in power now, to be able to be in powerful positions and take back your power. Something that you could have had to go through to learn who you are first and what you want. What is the real you? Because in order to like really go where you're going, you got to know who you are first and what you want to get to go there, you know, or to know if that's where you want to go, you know. So something about you having to get authentic to even for you to be in this light that you're in, this high vibration you're in, this high frequency you're on, you had to master, becoming your authentic self. And this is what's about to lead to a transition, or this is a transition you're coming out of, or this is a transition that you've been in, but you had to go through this to really know who you are, to become your authentic self. Yeah. So a lot of you guys are going to be more authentic this month now. Some of you guys have transitioned, and this month is the month where you will be authentically being you, unapologetically being you. You're no longer caring what people think, how people see you. You no longer care what are the plans that others have for you. It's about what you want for you. Everything is about you, not in a selfish way, but you just learning you and knowing that it's your life. And yeah, it's your life to live, you know. It's your life to live, not anyone else's. What else for the month of July? What blessings for the month of July? Yeah, you guys are going to be grounded. You're going to be balanced. If not in July, you're transitioning over into this. Could be as we speak, but you are transitioning into becoming a more grounded, stable person. Having that grounded, stability, stable lifestyle. Some of you guys need to get out, or you will be getting out in the month of July. To connect with nature. I'm getting that this blessing in July for you is like you becoming very authentic to the point where this is also was leading you to happiness. Like you are fully happy now because you feel like you're being yourself now, or you're doing what you want to do, or you're empowered in some way, and you got this power because you decided to just be you and know where you want to go, what you want to do. And this is all going to make you happy. I'm just seeing green. I'm seeing green, and like there's something about you just being happy. You know, it's like you're in, it's like you've reached the light. You are who you are, and this is like all of a transition you had to reach or get to, or you're in now to reach, and it's just like you're gonna be so happy. Whether you like feel this or not, you are going to be way lighter, way happier, and something because it's something about, because there's like a newfound you, like when it comes to you know, when it comes to kind of just like your energetic field or your mental, or you know, things like that is what's going to really just make you happy. It's not necessarily that you're receiving anything to make you happy. It's something about this new aura you have, this new light, this new you walking into authentically being you. What else for the month of June? Yeah, you guys, this month in July, I mean, your light is just going to be so bright, so high vibe. Like, I feel like this month, the biggest blessing as well is just you releasing, not feeling confident about yourself. You releasing these negative thoughts about you and how you feel about yourself. Your confidence is coming back this month. And you're also just going to have, like, your confidence may unexpectedly creep up on you as well. You're going to unexpectedly get your confidence back, or that power you had back, something like that. Like something about the way you feel about yourself or the way you move through life. You're going to be releasing any negative thoughts or beliefs you had of you and yourself, and turning them into like full-blown unbreakable confidence. Like you're only turning them into all positive beliefs, to where you have an unbreakable confidence to you, plus you being grounded and balanced, full of light. Like expect you guys to really be on some different type of level in July, okay? And this can only happen, remind you, if you don't fall back into old patterns as well. There's something about blocking these people out that's competitive, that could be haters, people who abuse their power, people who are wanting to have power plays type of dynamics, people who aren't being their authentic selves, people who don't want to transition over into their better self. They want to stay dead, because that's what it is. These people are mentally, spiritually, energetically dead for real. They don't want to transition over into being who they are meant to be. You know, there's something about being careful with the energies of others, you know, so they don't get in the way of what you got going on, and this light that you carry, and these authenticity that you're in. Because you're about to go places. It starts with the energy, the mental, the spiritual aspect of everything first. And I'm getting that is what's about to just do a whole, you know, it's going to be some type of transition when it comes to that, whether it's this month or you're already coming out of this, and this month is when it's like, you know, boom, it just hits. I feel like you're going to be released from a lot of things as well, or unblocked. So you can expect that. Like, you can expect to be released from being, you know, stuck in some type of mindset, or stuck in some type of unbalanced, chaotic, where you were just knocked off. Expect all that to be released, and I feel like this is going to turn around in your favor. Something may happen unexpectedly, or you may unexpectedly receive something this month as well. That's going to be your biggest blessing. But to close this out, you guys, July 2025, this month is really going to be, I feel like you're going to most of all feel like this new you, or who you're becoming, is going to kind of shock you. It's going to happen like unexpectedly. You're gonna unexpectedly have this new version of you creep up on you, and it's going to be very unexpected. So yes, you guys, that sounds really good for you. July 2025, this is your biggest, these are your biggest blessings that you will be receiving this month. Okay, so yeah, let's get a few more of the tarot deck. Okay, so with July, yeah, there's something about a big old release. Like, even if this is like a release of money, something is being released to you, or released off of you, something like that. So I'm getting, you guys are like coming out of a judgment phase. Like, you guys could have had to go through judgment, which is part of you, like, in this transition, or you being in some type of transition, we had to come your authentic self. It's something about you coming out of judgment. Like, you're no longer under judgment for something, or you're no longer being evaluated. It's like you're coming out of something, but you're coming out of something on a good note. It's like you have released something that needed to be released. You've blocked something that you needed to block. You've worked on becoming of light. You know, you could have been somebody who was operating more out of your dark. You didn't have dark or light. You weren't balanced, and it was time for you to, you know, you could have been under judgment. Time for you to really wake up to what's going on in your life, what you need to do. And so yeah, this big blessing this month, we're gonna just be, you're no longer under judgment. Like, you kind of, there's an energy like where you know what you're here to do, what you're meant to do. You could have found out what your purpose is. You could have really tapped into who you are, your authentic self, and there's literally nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that needs to be, you know, evaluated anymore. It's like you're coming out of some type of phase, some transition. You're being released from being under judgment or something, or being blocked from something. It's like you are like now able to do something with ease. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's looking like July is your month where you're just out of judgment. Like, you're You're no longer having to start something over, or start a new phase, or be awakened. I feel like you're coming out of that. It was needed, but you're coming out of it now. That's what I was getting with release. Something about you being released from having to be tied down, blocked. And this could have been spirit, you know, making that had to happen for you, because again, in order to be our best selves, we gotta go through it to get through it. What else for the month of July? Biggest blessing. Biggest blessing. Everything is coming out in reverse. Yeah, expect to just be released from something. Shit, if you was in prison, you coming out of prison. If you had restrictions, you getting like, it's something about you being released now for something. I'm getting like I don't know, like it's something about something just being released. I'm seeing like balloons flying up in the air. And it's like a release from you having to do the work. Could have had to do shadow work, and it's like a release now. You're able to fully walk in your authentic self. You're fully able to walk in the light. You're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You have done all the work that you needed to do, and it's kind of just time for you to be released now, to step into this new you. This you that has so much to offer. So yeah, somebody, you done the work. In July, you can expect to to have like a type of, like, to be released, to have some burdens dropped, to find out what works for you, to live for you. So that's what I'm getting, you guys. Something about you being released, unblocked, and charged up now. Okay, so yes, that's what I'm getting for you guys. This is what you can expect your biggest blessing to be for the month of July. It looks like you guys have a lot to look forward to, especially in terms of a new you. And how you're meant to show up for the world. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys in the next one.